Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Soundbites for Immigration Success. We're so glad that we have this for you, and we're so glad that we have you with us today. We're doing this series so you can get to know your colleagues, hear their successes and some of their challenges, how they've overcome them, but also hear their final takeaway tips. We have with us today Yasmeen Tyyebi. Hi, Yasmeen. How are you?
Hi, Monica. I'm well. Thank you so much for having me here.
It is a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
have you. My name is Monica O'Brien. I am the Manager of Education and Stakeholder Engagement at CAPIC. But we'll hand it over to Yasmeen. Yasmeen, tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you decide to become an immigration consultant.
Okay, so basically, I would say serendipity. I was taking a 2-year admin course at Seneca College back in 1992. And one of my classmates, she used to work at a law firm downtown. And in 1995, she called me and she said, Yasmeen, our receptionist, admin assistant just left. Would you be interested? And I said, yeah, why not? All four of my children were in school. And it was the best time. And I hadn't really thought about going into immigration, but it was just sort of, it fell into my lap. And I joined on February 15, 1995. It was a downtown law firm, very busy law firm. And so I started as a receptionist plus admin. And then the lawyer saw that, oh, I could do more than that. So he gave me hands-on training with different applications, skilled worker, work permits, refugee claims, whatnot. So I just learned. And then what happened? 9/11 happened, right? And after that, there was a lot of refugee claims from US, people fleeing from US. So my language skills in Urdu, Hindi, and a little bit of Punjabi came into play. And I was translating documents and I was interpreting for the clients who couldn't speak English. So that's how it sort of evolved. And the lawyer, he was very kind, and I'm forever grateful to him for giving me this chance. And he also sent me to Seneca College in 2001 and 2002. So I completed my immigration program diploma from Seneca College. And I worked with him until 2002. Yep. So that's how I came. And I loved it because I love people and helping people. And I wasn't even looking for it, but it felt like a very good fit. So I'm glad that I entered into immigration.
So
Yeah.
not only did you have a background, administrative,
Yeah.
plus a law background, you really were mentored for a number of years.
Yes, so he mentored me. He taught me all different immigration programs, and so he was also a very good speaker, and he did his own marketing. So he would do a session in English, and I would just basically translate everything into Urdu and Hindi. So it gave me this, I would say, this training, and it continued into my own business as well. So I'm really thankful that, I got that chance. Yeah.
So you left the law firm in 2002, and is that when you opened up your own practice?
True. Yeah, with the downtown commuting and other factors, like my children were now teenagers and I didn't want to disturb with their own education. I wanted to get them full opportunity to reach their own goals. So I thought full-time work wasn't for me, and I left and started on my own in 2002. And my brother-in-law was gracious enough to give me an office in his small warehouse in Markham. That's where I started, and did my own marketing, and spoke on the radio and went on TV and did some newspaper advertising to establish myself on my own. Yeah.
Wow, so it's now been 30 years, I guess.
Next year, no, the following year. I started in 1995, so yeah, close to 30 years. Yeah, yeah, very good.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And for those who are in our audience,
Yeah.
Yasmeen is also an interpreter.
Yes.
She went and got
Yes.
trained on that, and she also, in the meantime, uh, went back to school and took a paralegal course.
Ah,
So,
exactly, because back in 2009, Monica, what happened? The immigration business was going downhill. I don't know whether you remember or not, all those files that were returned with skilled worker program in 2008. I don't remember the year, but so I thought, oh my God, what if immigration business goes down and I have nothing else? So I went to Durham College to take the paralegal course. But my initial love with immigration persisted. I did not do anything with my paralegal certification or diploma. And I came back to immigration, and it went up and everything went all right. So yeah, but it gave me another set of skills. And any knowledge is always good, right? So my language skills, my being a translator, interpreter, paralegal, and immigration consultant, they all became building blocks for my career. And I think every little bit helped me a lot in serving my clients in a much better way if I had not had all these together.
wow, thank you, Yasmeen, for sharing your journey. I love how you worded building blocks of knowledge and information.
Yes.
It's made you the practitioner that you are today, and it's evident that education and ongoing learning is very important to you.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that. One of the
Well,
questions that I've been asking my other podcasters is, what has been your biggest challenge for you? What's been your biggest challenge over your long career, and how have you solved it? Or maybe you're still trying to solve it.
once I left my full-time job and a fat paycheck every other week, number one was, oh my God, okay, so I have to do something about it. But my money part aside, my biggest fear was handling the consultations on my own. Before that, I was just sitting with my lawyer, right? And he was doing the talking, and I was learning and helping the clients. But when it came on me that, oh my God, now I have to be the one who would be tackling the consultations, and they can ask anything. And what about if I didn't know any answer, or I could not resolve their issues? So how? So I did a lot of research before any client came, and that was my biggest fear of you know my clients finding out that, oh my God, she is not competent enough. That was my biggest fear. But to tackle that, I did my research and found out about the client, what his needs were before doing an actual consultation. Yeah, but my biggest help came from CAPIC. I would say I was alone. I was sitting in this office alone in Markham, and CAPIC provided me that support of all those in-person seminars. We just had in-person seminars. So I'm with CAPIC since 2005, and I did not miss any seminar because I wanted to know everything. Because what if a client comes in and I don't know anything, and I didn't know anything, right? So the help came in shape of CAPIC, and I'm really happy that I joined CAPIC, and it provided me with all those connections as well, long-time friendships, mentors who I could go to if I didn't know any particular area of immigration. So yeah, so definitely this mentorship and sessions with CAPIC, they helped me build my confidence becoming an immigration consultant.
Thank you, Yasmin. So, you when you left the law firm in 2002, and then
Mm-hmm.
you opted to take that course, so it's around 2005. You said that was the biggest challenge. So your biggest challenge in many ways was just lack of confidence in yourself and self-doubt.
Exactly.
And you tackled that through research and asking the right questions and making
Mhm.
connections and keeping on top of your learning. And then, of course, once all that continued research and learning and connections came, the money came too, right? As
Mhm.
you started taking on more clients. And well, thank you for that, and thanks for the shout out for CAPIC. But it's also your own work too. You did more than just sitting there learning. You talked to people at your table. You volunteered. You put yourself out there.
Exactly, exactly. And that is going to be my next uh, like I think you had asked me any advice for
Yes,
new consultants? Okay,
yes. So
okay. Okay, please go ahead.
so I guess we'll segue into that then. What would be your advice then to somebody who's new and just starting off and they have
Okay.
self-doubt?
So during this period of my own business, I have mentored a lot of new RCICs, and I think it's crucial that they get some sort of shadowing or practical experience, which is really important. Only the diploma, whether it's from Queen's University or from any college before, it cannot just give you enough. Um, I would say, push to become your own consultant or RCIC. You need to have some sort of practical experience for sure, because immigration programs keep on changing all the time. Plus, running your own business, it's not everyone is business savvy. So how would you learn all these things? So keep up to date with the webinars and seminars. And in the beginning, well, to this day, I don't miss out on any seminar, whether in person or online, because I want to be proficient in what I'm doing. And so it's you cannot just rely on your diploma. You have to have practical experience. And so please do volunteer work, and definitely I would highly recommend that you work with someone for at least, I would say, minimum of 6 months, so that you learn the ways how people are tackling their clients, how do their office management, how does the office management work, and how do they tackle their employees if you ever going to hire people, and if your business grows. So these practical experiences are very important. So in my opinion, you need to have more than just a diploma to be successful in your field. And also, in the beginning, I know everyone takes on whatever comes their way. So did I. But keep an eye on your niche market, and you cannot be jack of all trades and master of none. So just keep an eye on something that really, really interests you, and you think, yeah, this is my this is my thing, and I would love to do it because it gives me so much passion, and I would love to do it regardless of money. So this is like, it becomes your passion. So I found my passion in agency, humanitarian compassionate, and genuinely refugee claims. That's what my advice, that, yeah, do everything in the beginning and at the start, but keep an eye on future and what you would really love to do even after your retirement age. Like, I'm speaking for myself also. So that's my opinion for that.
Yasmeen, thank you for your words of wisdom and for your advice to those just starting off. It is evident your passion for the profession, your passion for learning, your passion for helping others. And I think your words are excellent, from continuing to learn, to volunteer, to invest in yourself, to understanding that a niche may be the way to go and to become an expert in that. My final question to you is, would you do it all over again? Would you
Oh
pick
my
this?
God. Yes. Yes, because it gives you personal satisfaction when you see people are united with their family members, or their immigration matter is resolved. And so especially with my agency, Humanitarian Compassionate Applications, it's beyond money. It's beyond anything else. It just brings so much joy when you see that, these people are happy with their immigration status, and that you have helped them in that pursuit. So definitely, I would do it all over again. Yes.
Thank you, Yasmeen. It's so joyous to hear your voice and to know that you would do it all over again. And I hope for new consultants who are listening, or students even, that you take the same passion and joy that Yasmeen has, and that it follows you throughout your career, because it can be a joyous profession, and there's profound sense of gratitude and
Yeah.
the role that you can have for people. So Yasmeen, thank you today.
You're welcome.
For being
You're
part
welcome.
of this. It has been a pleasure. And thank you all out there, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.